Welcome back to Nutrapreneur, your go-to platform for groundbreaking insights in the nutraceutical realm. I'm Bethany, your host. Today we have the pleasure of hosting Christian Merup, CEO of Wellma Group. Wellma, a European trailblazer in wellness and nutrition, excels in nutraceuticals and pharmaceutical development and manufacturing. Known for its entrepreneurial ecosystem, Wellma is making waves with its expansive growth and specialized production capabilities. Welcome, Christian. It's so great to have you today.
Hi, Bethany. Thanks a lot for having me.
So, first, I think it'd be great if you could just enlighten us about the founding vision of Wellma and your journey to becoming its CEO.
So more than happy to. We are building a leading producer and developer of nutraceuticals and niche pharma, and we have the aim to become the partner of choice for B2C actors in the industry. And we do this through investing in the best entrepreneurial companies in Europe, and that they together brings an offering of specialized capabilities, and that together creates a leading customer offering. And with that, we get the advantages of being large, but at the same time, we keep the entrepreneurial speed, flexibility, and fast decision making so that we can be very fast and reactive to what our customer wants. So with that, we're building the leading customer offering within nutraceutical production, and we're improving people's life over the planet, and which is our vision.
Yeah, that's great. And, I think Wellma really stands out with its unique ecosystem of entrepreneurs and companies. And so, how has this contributed to your significant growth and expansion?
It has contributed a lot. Together with the companies, we build the customer offering of the future, and that has clearly accelerated the growth. And then together, we have a wide assortment or a wide product assortment. We can do anything from tablets, hard capsules, powder, coating, soft gels, sports gels, gummies. But at the same time, we also have niche capabilities. So most of our sites are only doing one thing, which they get really specialized in and very efficient in. So we get the advantages of having a full service offering or a wide offering, but at the same time, the specialized capabilities. And then we also invest in entrepreneurial people that are dedicated to flexibility towards customers. So you can have fast decision making, short lead times, and then follow and work with customers for a quite long time. And I think by being part of Wellma, our companies get access to more customers through the network that we have in the group, and that has clearly, accelerated the growth. And it should be said, we're quite picky in which companies that we bring into Wellma. And we also want to make sure that you bring some capabilities and that we also can make sure to help them grow even further. But being part, the idea is that you get that access to additional customers, additional markets, and quite a big part of our growth is coming from us being an ecosystem together. And then you also get other opportunities. We get bigger volumes, you can get better purchasing prices, and also it's a lot of knowledge that different entrepreneurs sit with that you can share within the ecosystem. So it's a lot of knowledge sharing within there as well. So I would say, we had a great 2023 again. 2022 was also awesome. So it goes really well, and I would definitely say that the ecosystem together with us investing in really good companies are the foundation for that.
Yeah, it sounds like that strategy has a lot of advantages. And with your diverse production capabilities, so you said, each facility kind of specializes in one thing, like tablets or capsules or powders or liquids. And so, how does Wellma ensure top-notch quality and innovation in its manufacturing processes?
Quality is, of course, central in everything we do, and it has to be with the products that we are producing. And we only work with and invest in companies that takes quality very, 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 I think it's very, very take it very, very serious. We only work with partners that have certain quality certifications. We also have agreed a quality promise within Wellma that all entrepreneurs have signed, which stipulates how we together work with quality, how we work with suppliers, how we work at our sites. And this is very important. And we're also very clear with that with new companies joining, that this is what we expect. And on top of this, we also do recurring Wellma audits at all sites to ensure that our quality is really strong, and can be proactive if there is anything that needs to be done. But that has worked really well. Quality is core in what we do. Regarding innovation, we often help our customers to develop formulas or formulations through our labs that we have at the different sites. Given the specialized development capabilities we have, given the focus, I think we have a very strong proposition there, and we do many new formulations every year. And I think that's a very important factor why a customer likes to work with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always important to prioritize quality, especially in this industry.
Absolutely.
Yes, and you kind of touched on this a bit, but Wellma does have multiple production sites across Europe. So, what strategies have you employed to maintain consistency and quality across all of these different locations?
It comes back to that. We only partner up with sites that take quality very seriously and have certain certifications. And we have this agreed quality promise and the recurrent quality audits that we do. So this is a very highly prioritized topic that we make sure to excel at. So putting quality at core, I think, is the key thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you discuss how Wellma's partnership with systematic growth has played a pivotal role in your company's development?
From the start, Systematic Growth founded Wellma, and they have a huge experience from building leading entrepreneurial industrial groups in different markets, and they've done that several times before in different industries, and their experience have of course been extremely valuable. They are entrepreneurs themselves from the beginning, and they understand how to create a professional company while keeping the entrepreneurial energy and fast decision making and speed. And they built several European and global leaders before, and of course, it's immensely helpful to have that experience and knowledge. I would dare to say that we hadn't been where we are if it would have been for their experience and knowledge.
This episode is brought to you by nutrapayments.com. If your business needs credit card processing that fully integrates with most major Nutra software platforms, offers the lowest industry prices, and has built-in features like recurring billing, $0 trials, and chargeback prevention, then visit us at nutrapayments.com for a free online quote. I know the European market is quite competitive. So how does Wellma differentiate itself, especially in terms of customer service and product offerings?
So I think that we have this wide service offering. As I mentioned before, we do tablets, capsules, powders, coating, gels, pellets, granulation. So packaged, no matter how you want it packaged. We have the wide service offering that customers are wanting. At the same time, we have the niche speciality within each of the field. And I think it's very few that can offer that. And I think our growth tells the story about that. If you come to us, we can help you with whatever you need help with along your journey. At the same time, all our sites are, as I said, led by ambitious entrepreneurs. We can work with small orders, we can work with big orders. We are flexible. We are always making sure that putting what the customer wants first. And we have short lead times, and we want to build long-term relationships with our key customers. So I think that has been very appreciated. Quality, as we discussed, we always put that at core. You know that you can trust quality when you work with Wellma. We're also backed by technology to ensure fast and efficient processes and making fast replies, for example, to customers. And I think all in all, that creates a very strong customer proposition that also separates from what others can do. We have a European footprint, but we also have a global reach. And I think our strong growth is a clear proof of that. It is a strong customer proposition.
Yeah, it sounds like you gain that customer trust right from the start. And I think you also brought up a good point that you can do smaller quantities. I think a lot of businesses have this fantastic vision, but then they go to have it produced, and the minimum order quantity is huge, where that's just unattainable. So being able to offer that to new businesses, I think, is great.
Yeah, I think that's the idea we have, and we have grown with, a lot of companies that have started small and that has become really, really big customers after, after some years together. So I think that's important as well to do that and support new brands in the industry.
Yeah. And, looking towards the future, what exciting projects or innovations can we expect from Wellma?
Oh, I think it will happen a lot in 2024. So I think it's going to be a really exciting year. Hopefully, we will continue to add some of the best companies in Europe to expand our capabilities further and expand our market presence. And I do think there will happen some interesting things during the year on that front. Then we'll continue to work on improving and creating an even stronger proposition to our customers together. We are we have already got a lot of collaboration up, helping our companies to grow, and I think we will do that even further. Finding more, having more customers seeing the opportunities with Wellma and help to supply them together. So I think that is one area that we come really far on, and I think that will continue to accelerate during 2024. I think our purchasing collaboration will also make our collaboration even stronger and our proposition stronger. There are many things where you have opportunities from that point of view, both on ingredients and packaging material, and that can, when you order that in larger volumes, we can create an even stronger proposition in the end to the customers. Then there will also happen several other things. One thing that we think is very important is the environment, and we will launch our first ESG agenda and try to take lead within that field in the industry as well. And we will work on to see how we can help, given where we are in the value chain, to make an important stand for how important that is for what we can do from where we are in the industry. And we will continue to evolve digital elements of our supply chain. We'll launch a new website very, very soon. And then we also do several meetups every year where all our entrepreneurs come together, and which is a great forum to share experiences, help collaboration, help each other grow. So I think 2024 has started really, really well, and I expect it and that it will continue to do that. And it will happen a lot of things on the Wellma side.
Yes, sounds like lots of exciting things. And in this industry, you do kind of have to always stay on your toes and be ready to evolve and change as it moves so quickly.
Much so.
And, I would say you're a leader in the nutraceutical industry, but there's also challenges that come along with that. So, what challenges do you foresee, and how is Wellma preparing to address those challenges?
Well, it's of course, even when it goes really well, it's of course always important to look in the horizon and see what could happen and mitigate risks. Quality, as we discussed, that's always one thing that needs to be top of mind when you are in this industry. And you have to be critical when you're producing things that people will eat. So that is why it has such a high priority at Wellma, as we discussed. I think right now you see, when you're based in Europe, you see a lot of supply chain disturbances, especially from products and ingredients coming from China. So I think you need to be proactively de-risking that and look at alternative sources for some of your key ingredients, and also be clever in how you stock up some critical ingredients without building too much without binding up too much capital. So I think that's something that we are looking at. Looking even further out, our market is going very well, but the competition will increase because of that, because it's an attractive place to be. And I think that's makes it being very important to always focus on the quality of your proposition, and to make sure to stand out there, to build long-term relationships with your customers, and not things too short-term. So I think that is exactly what we're trying to do with Wellma, and that's why we focus so much on long-term relationships and building a very strong customer proposition at core. Then I think coming back to sustainability, I think that's not only for our industry, it's for the world as a whole. I think that's an area that is becoming more and more important. And I think for us at Wellma, we see, given our size, given where we are, we have the responsibility to take leadership within this. So I think this is one area that I think you need to success in to be able to build a sustainable business for the future. So that is something that we have decided to launch a ESG agenda and have a clear vision of where we want to be in a few years' time and work towards that and make steady improvements. So that are some of the risks that I see, and I think we are proactively working against them. And I think those are important things for everyone in this industry.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's great advice. And for emerging entrepreneurs that are in the wellness and nutrition sectors, what advice can you offer based on your experiences at Wellma?
I mean, it's a fantastic space that is going very well with many opportunities. But I mean, at the same time, you have a large responsibility to be a producer of supplements. I mean, both to your, consumers that will eat it, to your people that are working with you, and also to your customers that are growing together with you. So I think it's important to always put quality at center, build strong capabilities, scale at a pace that you can keep up with. I mean, it is a large responsibility, and many are dependent on you. So make sure to do it in the right pace. But if you do, this industry is, I mean, it's fantastic. You have the opportunity to improve a lot of people's life with with what you produce, and you work with exciting brands and customers and help them to succeed. So I think it's if you do that right, I think it's an exciting industry to be in. And I can offer to all entrepreneurs, if they want, just go into our website, reach out to me, and I'm happy to share any advice that I can.
Yeah, that's great. I agree. It's an exciting industry, but I think a lot of people are nervous to dive into it. Well, as we wrap up another insightful episode of Nutrapreneur, having delved into the innovative world of Wellma Group, a huge thank you to Christian Merup for sharing the remarkable journey and vision of Wellma. For those that are interested in learning more about Wellma Group or exploring their diverse products, visit our website for all of the necessary links. Remember to subscribe, share your thoughts, and join our social media community to stay on top of the latest in nutraceutical innovations. Until next time, keep pushing the boundaries in the world of wellness and nutrition.